Hey, happy November 1st. As a little goodbye to October, I thought we could do 3 little Monster Girl sketches since I missed a bit that I wanted to do in October. So we're gonna do just some sketches probably today and just play around these 3 prompts that I got, and I got them here. I did it before the video and I've popped them up on the screen for us. So what we've got from the random picker, we got Sunlight Bat, we got Poisonous Vampire, and we got Candy Witch. So let's play around with those. Also, fun little thing that I finally sorted my stuff, so it'll be easier for me to find specific things now, hopefully. So, okay, let's start. I kind of want to play around with this one first, because it's the first one that I pulled, so. Sunlight Bat, and I'm kind of feeling I'm in a really fairy mood right now. Surprise, surprise. So I kind of want to add that to this as well. I want to layer underneath. Boop, there we go. So we're going to add this sunlight kind of aesthetic to her design, which I think could be kind of interesting. So I feel like we'd use probably a lot of like golds and oranges and even like white maybe. Just a kind of a sunny kind of a thing going on. So for this one, automatically I'm thinking about a few bright colors because I'm imagining, you know how nature likes to tell you something is poisonous by making the thing brightly colored oftentimes. I think is that snakes? It's probably more than just snakes, but immediately I'm thinking of snakes. I think frogs are that way too, but we can use our bright colors to kind of help us make our vampire look kind of poisonous. And maybe not these specific colors, but you know, just bright colors. And I feel like a pattern would look nice with it too somehow. Also, I think, just when looking up poisonous animals, I think that the rule is that it's considered venom when the bite is what's poisonous, which would make sense for a vampire. So we can tie that into it. For this one, I'll probably do like a portrait of our vampire, and then we'll add the bright colors onto it. And then for a Candy Witch, let's think, because I feel like with candy themed designs, you can go, well, more than 2 ways, but 2 ways that I'm thinking of is there's like a very Christmassy candy kind of a direction, which I did a bit last year. Then there's like, I don't know, Halloween candy has like a very specific aesthetic of its own on its own. So I kind of want to go that direction. So probably candy corn. No, is orange? And orange is in the middle. I always get confused. Okay, because I don't like candy corn, so I don't really eat it. And yellow. That's obviously very Halloween. I feel like colorful candy like Skittles or M&Ms feels a little bit more Halloween, a little bit less Christmas candy. Things like gummy worms. Also, I don't know if we'll include it in our design quite like this. I mean, we'll see, we'll find out. But I also think that just bags of candy with your little, you know, has the little logo on it, and then the wrapper, and like chocolate would be probably brown wrapper. So that feels a little bit more like Halloween candy. And then for the witch, maybe we even make her hat the candy corn. I don't know. That feels so obvious. I feel like there has to be a bunch of stuff with, I bet you they even sell witch hats that look like candy corns. I don't know. Maybe they don't. It feels like a missed opportunity. It just feels so obvious. Maybe like she's got candy hanging on the hat. Anyway, those are like the 3 general ideas behind each thing that I'm thinking about. So I'm just gonna start sketching. We're gonna start with our bat, our fairy bat that has a sunlight aesthetic, or like a very sunny aesthetic, solar. Let me look at bat wings because they're always different than I'm thinking in my brain. Bat wings. That's a pretty good reference image. So our little bat fairy, I'm thinking would have like a little crown and like probably like curly hair, because it makes me think Curly hair always feels like angelic to me, which I feel like will play into the whole sunlight thing. And then let's see these wings. So they come up and then out more like that. And then like the little, because they've got their little arms in there. So I mean, technically these could be her arms, but I'm not really sure what to do with that. So we're just gonna have wings. Got the like fingers basically, because we're just gonna fold that one because we got the edge of the page. And then I think she'd have like a sun or something on maybe her little crown, and like maybe gold jewelry. And maybe this is like embroidered or lacy. It comes down and then is more of like a regular dress, or just like a really fluffy dress. Maybe some big sleeves. I think that big sleeves are fun. Anyway, that's kind of how I feel about it. I wonder if we bend that wing so it's not sticking out quite so much. I'm gonna scooch this over and put it on a different layer. I didn't realize we're on the same layer. But I like the idea of like the wings like being really long, so they like fold on the ground a little bit since she's kind of sitting down. Let's actually just make this bigger. And I'm just gonna use the shale brush and start putting in some lines. It'll be a little sketchy, but that's okay. We're mostly sketching today. And I'm thinking like the dress maybe comes up in the front and then in the back. And then her curly hair. Alright, and then the wings. I do want them to be pretty long, so, and then I kind of want to have it be fairly even. So I'm gonna have to extend the canvas over, and I'll probably fiddle with this a little bit more. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's merge it and see if we need to scoosh it around a little bit if I flip it. Alright, and then I'm gonna go in and line this again just to clean it up a little bit more, and I'll be back. Okay, so let's think about colors. Yeah, I think I do want to kind of go with this light, sunny color palette. Get some sunny colors in here, and maybe some gold. Or maybe it would even be slightly different gold. And I kind of want to do like a white, but like a kind of off-white, so it's kind of warm and creamy white instead of just straight white. And then her wings, let's think. Maybe they're kind of golden-esque, but then they're like darker at the tip of them. And maybe she's got like gold trim on these edges just to put some more darker colors down here. Okay, so I think this is where we are with our sunlight bat fairy lady. I think that it's kind of fun to mix the idea of sunlight with bat because they're so nocturnal and night oriented. So I don't know, it was kind of fun and interesting. But now let's do the the poisonous vampire. Alright, so let's do a little portrait and decide what would make our vampire look like she's got venom instead of just regular vampire teeth, I guess. I wonder, because a lot of poisonous animals have patterns and stuff on them. I wonder if we give her like a pattern of some kind. I'll have to pull up a reference of teeth so I can get these teeth a little bit more accurate, but for now we're just gonna throw some in there. I feel pretty happy with that. Oh, I moved it, but I didn't grab the sketch layer underneath. Okay. I think I'm going to use the shell brush again and do some line art. And then for her colors, I feel like I'm going to slap some color down and then we'll think about it a little bit more. So I'm just going to slap this as just like a light blue and a darker color for her hair. And maybe we even have our hair kind of have a bit of a gradient. I kind of feel like this red, or this isn't quite red, this is like a dark pink almost. And combining the two would look kind of cool. And then obviously red eyes, I feel like that's like a staple. So I feel like for her skin we should put a little bit of green in it. Shift from green until blue, into purple maybe even. Like a really light purple. And just really have fun with the color. And then for her spots, I feel like this one, which I kind of based off of like a Black Widow pattern, I feel like it needs to be red. I just think that would just work too well. Or pink. I've kind of got a variant of pinkish red. So let me just see what it would look like if we made them all about that color. I wonder if it's just a little bit too dark, the stripes. So if I were to lighten them, oops. Or even lock that layer and then add more color, which could also be fun. Let's do some purple and green. I think that's kind of fun. Except for this one at the top, I think I want to keep the darkest. I think that's kind of fun. I also was wondering if it would be strange if we like made her tongue blue. I don't know, that just reads poisonous to me. So, but essentially I think that is probably our poisonous vampire, which would probably end up being venomous because the poison is probably in her bite. But either way, I think that's that for us. And then we're gonna do a candy witch. We kind of already know what we want to do. I mean, with the hat, I feel like that does most of it for us. So let's start sketching and think of other things that we could do. So I think she'd absolutely have like one of those candy necklaces. That just seems perfect for this. And then I wonder if like she has like chocolate packet earrings and maybe two different ones. Like maybe like this would be like a Hershey. Or would it go down this way? Maybe it'd go down that way. So that would be like a Hershey packet and this would be over here like a Kit Kat or something. That might be kind of funny and weird, but I like it. And then let's see, what else would she be wearing? I kind of want to give her puff sleeves. Oh yeah, we wanted to hang, I wonder if I hang like Skittles from her hat. I just think that would be kind of cute. And then let's think, I kind of want to give her a candy corn second necklace. Maybe that's too many necklaces, but I think it's just because I drew them a little bulky. And maybe we'll do the OC thing that I never do that I see a lot of people joke about, but giving her two different colored eyes I think will help tie in with all of like the candy colors that we have. Oh yeah, we had like little gummy worms too. Where would we put gummy worms? Maybe on her hat still? I don't know if that would be weird, but I kind of want to try it and we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna clean this up because it's kind of a mess right now. Alright, so let's put some colors on here. I kind of like the colors that I've already picked out for the most part up here. So I'm gonna put those down first. So obviously the hat. Oh, also I forgot to say I ended up not putting the gummy worms on the hat. I just put them around her, even though that's not really part of her design, just because I feel like they looked a little strange on the hat and I didn't know where else to put them, but I wanted them here, so they're just hanging out. But let's color these M&Ms, Skittles. I'm not sure if I want them to be M&Ms or Skittles. Probably Skittles, because Skittles are a little more colorful. Oh, and the candy corn on the necklace. Alright, and then the candy necklace, which is kind of more pastels. I'm just gonna color them kind of random. Pastel yellow, pastel blue. That yellow isn't very yellow. I do have pink though, and white. And then I do want to do, I think these wrappers, I think that just works. And I think I want to put the chocolate, regular chocolate in the front, just because I think you'll be able to see it better there. This one in the back. Well, and I might even make this one slightly more red, just to differ from the oranges we have. And the gummy worms. I'm trying to remember the color combo of gummy worms. There are different options. There's like the orange and blue, yellow and red, where the red is kind of almost more pink. And then there's another yellow one, yellow and green. And I'm gonna switch this pink with this pink over here, or this one over here, and put the yellow over there, just because I think that way it's not right next to the other pink. Just kidding, I didn't like that. I like it better the other way. So we're gonna move this gummy worm. And maybe I come up with my own colors too. I think it'd be nice to have a purple one. And an orange one down here maybe. And another pink one up here. Well, that's not quite pink. That's a little bit more purple, but that's okay. I'm happy with that. So that's all the candy colored. And the hat. Let's think about her colors. I'm just gonna plop purple dress on here and then we're gonna change the color, but just to get the shape in, and then we can scribble over it with whatever color we want. Okay, so let's think of a dress color. Well, pause before the dress color. Sorry, I keep changing subject. I kind of want to make the puff sleeves like translucent. Well, I mean, I left them the way that they are so that they could be translucent. But I kind of want to make them green, which is kind of strange maybe, but that's just how I'm feeling. Let's get the other one. And maybe I'll change the color. I don't know. But this dress might look good like as a warmer purple, maybe not as bright because we've got so many bright colors. Maybe we mute it just a little. Maybe we put some pink in here. And I did put like a weird pattern in here just to kind of give the dress a little bit of texture. It's really just scribbles, but I liked it for some reason. I wonder if we make the dress darker, so not black, but, and then maybe the green on the puff sleeves is a little weird. So, oh, and then we have to decide what color to make our eyes, because we were gonna do fun different colored eyes. Also, I think like a purple lipstick might be kind of cute with this. Just with all of the fun colors that we have, I think it'd be fun. But I wonder if we do like pick some of the candy colors that we only have a little bit of and toss them in here. So like if she had like a greenish blue and like a pink or something, or you know, we can think of something else, yellow even, or an orange. I mean, we could just do orange and purple. Green maybe? What feels the most candy-like? Maybe we even do just multicolored in the same eyes. Also, I'm just realizing we're missing the center here. Maybe that'll help too. Oh, I kind of like that. Like super multicolored. And then if I take it all, flatten it, and then add, because this orange is so bright, I feel like it would bounce onto everything. Also, let's toss a highlight in her eye too. Okay, I kind of love it. I think it's so fun. So let me grab all of the other ones and we'll put them next to each other. Okay, so here's all of them next to each other. I thought that it would be kind of fun to do slightly different and just a little bit more sketchy and scribbly. I don't know, I've just been really enjoying just throwing stuff at the page and just letting it be instead of super duper refining it. But I think that these are all really fun. I think that the Candy Witch might be my favorite. I just feel like it feels so Halloween, like trick or treat. But it was a lot of fun to design these. It was a lot of fun to design all of these Monster Girls this October, and I might do this next year. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you had a good week and now weekend. So I'll see you next time. Bye.